Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coming to you, well, I was going to say coming to you live, but not really, right? Onion Central. Still haven't done anything with the existing ones, but so this would be week 3, if memory serves me correctly. So, transplanted all of these, and here's what you get with reasonable weather still. I think we're mid 70s, maybe 80 this coming next week. What I find amazing is this little tiny fig. It's got like 10 or 12 figs trying to grow on it. I don't know how it's going to do, but that's just kind of funny. So what's interesting, I'll start on this side. So 2 of the 3 rosemaries are doing well. That one, I was seeing if it would perk up, but yeah, no big loss. I got a giant rosemary bush over to the side. I was able to get bay and lemon cuttings from one of my coworkers, so they have Bayleaf all over the place at their place, and a Dwarf Myer lemon that's about 70 years old apparently. So you're supposed to cut the leaves and then plant them, and then obviously, wait for them to root and whatnot. So all the cut ones, they don't look so hot. I left a couple whole, so we'll see what survives and what doesn't. But I just went cut happy, and I figured what grows and what doesn't. I need to transplant these out of the ones that they had given me, but bugs are getting at them a little bit, a couple weeds, and get them transplanted into their own pots for those 2 little plants. But so those doing pretty good after, I don't know, let's say a month and a half, 2 months. It takes a long time for those to grow. And then come over here to the other side. So here's all your lemons. And again, I just went crazy, and I figured whatever lives, whatever doesn't. So now we go to the new buckets. So these are all of the multiplying onions that I got from Serenity AG. So they've been here a week. So doing pretty good. This one's a little skinny. That one, I'm not sure that one's gonna make it. But so obviously, as you can see, I put 4 in each one. They're all singles. Probably need to try to get in and peel some of the paper off of there, kind of free those things up so they can move a little better. But that's what's looking like after a week. So really can't complain. Even this little straggly one here, peel the paper off a little bit, and you're off to the races. So those are doing real well. We'll see how they grow and taste compared to these ones I got from Haas Tools, and do a comparison in about a month or month and a half. Other than that, not a lot going on. Serranos are getting bigger. I've been kind of waiting. They're a pretty good size for a Serrano. I've seen bigger ones at the store, obviously. Like here's a pretty good size one. So I need to get in here and do some picking. Nothing crazy going on with the rest of Bucket City out here. I mean, pretty much everything over here is dying, with the exception of the strawberries. Runners everywhere. I've given up on the beans and the cucumbers. They're not going to come back between heat, time of year, aphids, and I did pick what was left of the tomatoes. So I'm just seeing All these have a couple blossoms, just seeing if maybe they try to fruit. Like, there's a couple hanging out over here. And there's a few new developments here. Focus. There we go. Wish the lemons would start turning color, because that would be nice to tap into some of those. Limes are doing their thing. And I'm really just waiting to see what's going to happen with sweet potatoes. The weather's getting cooler at night, mid 50s, and apparently they don't like things once it starts going sub 50, so at some point I expect these to start dying out, and then we'll see what kind of harvest we get off of that. There are some raspberries, which were actually surprising, so I got a second, I don't know what you would call it, a second picking. So I need to come out here and pick some raspberries. That's a pretty good size one. That looks really good right there. Focus camera. So we'll see what happens. I need to come out and pick these before the birds get them. Other than that, that's all I've got going on. Figs are doing well. They don't seem to ripen all at the same time, so that's the weird part, but you know, they're doing their thing. So other than that, that's all I've got going on. There's the hooty owl. Well, just end on there. Thanks for watching.